teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Ready to go? And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Yoan Moncada. And that one in the air center field. McCutchen settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. In the dirt, and that's ball one. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Pitch is in the dirt. Ball three. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ball four, tried another curve but couldn't locate it. So a man at first. Lance Berkman now at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. And there's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Out number 3. Back here in Denver, in half up to hit. That one ripped. Dives and it gets by. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double. Wide throw and it gets away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Swing and a foul out of play. This one in the dirt. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0. Here's McCutchen. And that is out of play. Jones gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Right side. Corrals it. And there's one down. Rafael Devers up to hit. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On the ground at first. And it gets by him. Jones around second. Still manages a throw. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Runners at the corners here. One away. Juan Soto now. Swung on. Popped up left side. Jeter. Snags it for the second out. Now here is Hunter Goodman.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Popped up left side. Jeter sizing this one up. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, top of the second, and here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Makes the grab. One away. Benintendi to the plate. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And Benintendi is out.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. This one in the air, right field. Soto really on his horse for it. And that is that. And we're back. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That one the other way. Jeter. That's one out the bottom of the second. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Abrams at first, 1 gone. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one misses. 2-2. Rudder takes off. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Back to the top of the lineup, Ian Happ getting ready to hit. He's trying for third. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Berkman racing over to make the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. Fought off foul. Kershaw measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Ground ball up the middle. Abrams throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it.
Infield knock right there. He was able to beat that one out easily. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now a chance for Derek Jeter. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Moncada now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
This to third. And that is the inning. Back here in Denver, set for the bottom of the third. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Santana. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen. Flied to right his first time. Foul ball there. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. So one out, nobody on. Devers now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And it's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Pitch misses outside. And a count 1-2.
No, inside.
In the air, right side. Berkman settles underneath it. He's got it. And there's two down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hunter Goodman. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just
2 strikes.
needs to get a little more confidence.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Back here at Coors Field as we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. And a foul ball.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Jones makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's the right fielder, Lance Berkman. On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Santana in the box with one away as he takes ball one. To short, could be two. There's one.
He's out.
And their second double play of the day will end the fourth. And we're back. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Sanchez back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that misses. And it's 1-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. 3 up, 3 down. All set for the start of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Fouled off down the right side. Diaz hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Back there. Into the bullpen and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Comes up empty.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Runner takes off for third. Swing and a chopper out to short. Abrams tosses to first, and that is out number 2.
Well, we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Jeter stands in with 2 away as he takes the ball. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Slice to right and foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So digging in, Andrew McCutchen. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Jeter. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Devers at the plate. He's 2 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Denver, top of the 6th inning. Leading off, Yoan Moncada. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Makes the catch, 1 down. Next to hit, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1.
Yordan Alvarez.
Fouled off left side. Alvarez goes 6 feet 5 inches, 225 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Next pitch is outside. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. down the line. And that will drop foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
One out, base is empty. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Berkman stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. And he can't come up with it. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Sends it to first, and that is the inning. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 6th inning, and now it's Juan Soto.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we're expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Swings and misses. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Hunter Goodman, the next to hit. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
That one out to right. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's got himself a triple. So a runner at third, 2 men out. And now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. On the ground to short, Jeter. Zips it to first. Inning over. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Kershaw back to work. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Tosses across to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. There's a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And there's a hit. Now it's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Benintendi, the base runner at first with one out. Ripped to right. Reaching down, makes the catch. And now the center fielder, Bernie Williams. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a couple more. It's 3-2.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Reaching for it and breaks it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the seventh. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Out to short. Throw on to Santana. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
2 hits for him in this one. Both for extra.
So they turn to their closer, Emmanuel Clase.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
In the dirt, now 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. With the tying run at second, here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Drops into the glove. 2 down. Andrew McCutcheon. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
So the tying run at second. That one not close. Going to count 1-2. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. And that one is gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 4-3. Tap foul at the plate. Foul ball. No question about this one. It's out of here. That one felt good. It's 5-3. Here's Joe Adele. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. This one smoked on its way out of here. He'll touch them all. And they add a run. It's 6-3.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Next to hit, Hunter Goodman. 1. For 3. Jesse Chavez on the pitch here. He's into the game with the bases empty. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Now the 0-1. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back here in Denver, ready to begin the 8th. Here is Yoan Moncada. There's a swing and a drive. Adele on the run. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down anytime.
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That one laced to center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
To first, and they've got him picked off. Now they've got him in a rundown. And he's out.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. Lance Berkman. Will hit next.
Now pitching. Yeah.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, and that chance handled, and the inning is over. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 8th, and here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that's in the dirt. And that one misses up and in. 2-1. And a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Number 5.
And at first, here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams. On the ground right side, 4, 6, out, 3, and they turn the double play. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first. Inning over. And we're back. We go to the 9th. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Inside. And that's ball 1. Seymour measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
That smash towards center. McCutchen makes the grab, 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have To remind yourself, it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A shot to the opposite field. It's 6-4. One out, base is empty. Andrew Benintendi steps up. And the first offering is not close. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Richie Sexson.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Next pitch is outside. Seymour maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Digging in. And Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 1.
Number 23.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Everything came together for him. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And now here is Bernie Williams. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Liner snapped at first.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And there it is.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of